The new Fanatics jerseys officially dropped yesterday, and I managed to get my hands on one of them. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on these new Fanatics jerseys. Now, the one that I picked up is that Fanatics Premium level. So basically, it's your equivalent to the Indo Adidas or the Indo Authentics. Basically, the Adidas jerseys that you guys have been buying, that is the equivalent level here. Fanatics did also release a new tier of jerseys, that Fanatics Pro. I don't have my hands on one of those jerseys yet, but I do have one coming. So once I do actually get it in person, I'll do a review of that one as well. And of course, for both of those jerseys, I will be doing a separate video comparing those jerseys to the Adidas equivalent. So in this video, I'm not going to go in depth comparing the Fanatics Premium jersey to the Indo Adidas jersey. I want to kind of separate the two just so I can kind of give you guys my thoughts on just the jersey itself, and then we can kind of look at the comparisons in the next video. So that video should be coming out within the next couple of days here. Hopefully I'll record it fairly soon, but we'll kind of have to see. Anyways, I'm rambling on too long here. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Okay, let me grab the jersey. Okay, so here it is. This is the Fanatics Premium jersey. Now, of course, I said I don't really want to compare this to the Adidas jersey, but it might be a little bit difficult because honestly, this jersey is so similar to the Adidas jerseys. It is actually, honestly, a pretty nice looking jersey. With the logo itself, they did keep that 3D embroiderment. I'm very, very happy about that. It's one thing that I was nervous about when it was first announced that Fanatics was taking over, but of course, as we've kind of seen in like the recent month or so, I realized that there was nothing to worry about there. I saw that they were keeping that 3D embroiderment for the logo, so very, very happy about that. And with this logo as well, of course, it is stitched on, so you know, you don't have to worry about that peeling off. That is all good. The logo, very, very nice on these jerseys. Of course, the big change, or at least the change that a lot of people are talking about, is the shoulders. The shoulders no longer have the dimples. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I'm fine with them not having any dimples on the shoulders because at least with the Indo version of the Adidas jerseys, the jerseys that everybody buys, I don't really notice the dimples. Honestly, I never really thought it was that big of a deal. So I'm okay with them not having the dimples on these jerseys. I know some people say that it makes it look weird or cheap, but this is how every single jersey looks other than Adidas. Adidas is the only jersey that has the dimples. So I don't know why people are saying that it looks so weird and looks so crazy. I mean, you know, people are kind of used to it, I guess, at this point, and a lot of people did kind of get into the jersey collecting game with Adidas, and I did myself as well, of course, but I have kind of grown into collecting other jerseys than just Adidas jerseys. I know a lot of people kind of solely collect Adidas jerseys, or at least have been. So I guess maybe that's why people think it looks weird without the jerseys having dimples. But to me, it looks like just a jersey. I don't think it really shows any difference to me. It's not that big of a deal, at least in my eyes. Of course, with these jerseys as well, they do have the fight strap. I've never really been a big fan of these jerseys having the fight strap because, you know, they're pointless. They really don't do anything. It's basically that faux authentic kind of type look. We can move on to the NHL Shield. So this has a holographic look now. It's a little bit different. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to see if I can like get any like cool angles with the holographic shield here, and I, at least in person, I can't even really see anything. So the holographic shield, not really that big of a deal, not really that huge of a change. It looks fine, you know, it looks pretty good, I would say, but yeah, nothing too crazy. And of course, we do have inside the back of the collar here. So this is where the kind of, I guess, design has changed quite a bit. You still have that once kind of seam line there where it has the premium just on the back, but then the actual size tag itself is now almost like a sticker, and this is something that I was worried about when I kind of first saw these Fanatic Premium jerseys and the actual size tag here. I was nervous that this might be peeling off if I go through a couple of washes with this jersey, and I'm kind of trying to like even just test peel it here. It doesn't really look like it will peel off by just like me picking at it, which is, I guess, a good thing. However, it still doesn't look like it's really on there all that well. So I do wonder how long it is going to last if you wash this jersey a couple of times, if it's going to kind of stick on there and it's not going to be that big of a deal, or if it will start peeling after, you know, a 5th wash or a 6th wash, or if someone ends up putting these jerseys through the dryer or something like that, which, by the way, don't do that. Don't put your jerseys in the dryer. It kind of screws up the logo and everything like that. Just hang dry them. That's the way that I go about it. But yeah, I'm curious to see how long that this lasts, if that's going to be a big deal in the future, if it's going to start peeling, if you're going to see a lot of jerseys where you don't really know the size anymore because this is just gone or it's faded. I'm intrigued to see that. It's one thing that I like the design. I think the design is pretty cool, but just kind of the fact that it's almost like a sticker that looks like it's heat pressed on, I'm nervous about it coming off for sure. So I would probably say that's my biggest flaw with these jerseys so far, is just that aspect to it. And, you know, it might not be a flaw at all because maybe it sticks on on and it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it never comes off, but it's just something that I am worried about. We can go on to the back of the jersey. Of course, I did not get this jersey customized. It is just blank because I just went into the store and I picked it up right away. I didn't really want to wait. I just wanted to get the jersey. So it does have the Fanatics logo on the back, which I know a lot of people are not going to be happy about because people don't like the Fanatics logo. And I get that, because it's not like people don't like the Fanatics logo because of the look of it. They just don't like it because it's associated with Fanatics, right? And I get that because of the fact that Fanatics doesn't really have a good reputation, and a lot of people have just had a bad experience with Fanatics. So I get not liking the logo, but honestly, if you take that away from me and just take a look at the logo itself, the design of the logo, I like this a lot more than the Adidas logo, mostly because I just don't like the text underneath the Adidas logo itself. With like the reverse retro 2.0 jerseys, when it was just the Adidas logo, no text, I did really like that a lot, but that was really just for the reverse retro 2.0 jerseys, and I think the Stadium Series jerseys for the last year. So I actually kind of prefer this logo, just the way that it looks, at least. The physical look of the logo, I do prefer it over the Adidas logos that we've had in the past. Now, in terms of the actual material of the jersey itself, I will kind of compare it to the Adidas jerseys, just because it's really hard to show, you know, the material and how different it is, but it's very, very similar to the Adidas Prime Green jerseys. There is not really a whole lot of difference, I would say. It feels very similar for sure, and of course, it is not the exact same jersey material. It is supposed to be close. Like, I think they tried to replicate it to the best of their abilities. They couldn't just straight up use the same material that Adidas did, because they had the Prime Green material, which is, you know, under their copyright, so they couldn't use the exact same material as Adidas, but I do think they got very, very close, and this feels just like an Adidas Prime Green jersey. There really does not feel like too much of a difference there, so I don't really see this jersey, like, you know, being completely ruined in a couple of days here just because I wore it. I can't see it ripping easily or pulling easily or anything like that. You know, that should be all good as well. I just realized while editing this video that I didn't talk about the fit of this jersey. It fits the exact same as the Adidas jersey, so on me, this is a size 46. It's pretty big, but I am also a very short person. I'm 5'2", so all jerseys are really, really big on me. It still has that same bell cut shape, so if you're a size 50 in Adidas, you're going to be a size 50 in Fanatics. Overall, though, I do think Fanatics did a very good job with this jersey here. This Fanatics Premium jersey it's so similar to the Adidas jerseys. Honestly, they very much are. If you like your Adidas jerseys, you're going to like these jerseys here as well. There is not enough of a difference to really complain about it. If you are complaining about these jerseys, you're probably just complaining because you don't like Fanatics, and that's fair. I understand it, but they did do a good job with this jersey here. You know, you might be worried about the future of Fanatics jerseys in a couple of years when they implement their own template and their own design and everything like that. That's understandable, but for right here, right now, they did do a very good job with these jerseys, and I'm very glad that they did not increase the price of these jerseys either. These Fanatic Premium jerseys are $200 Canadian, which I think is like $180 American, so they're the exact same price as the Adidas jerseys were. Although in regards to the price, I probably wouldn't spend $200 on this jersey, just because I don't really like buying jerseys at full price anyways, and I usually don't recommend people do so, because a lot of the time it's really, really easy to get jerseys on sale if you're just patient with it. The only reason that I bought this jersey at full price is because I have a YouTube channel here, so I kind of wanted to make this video. If I was just a random guy who just liked collecting jerseys, I wouldn't have bought this jersey at full price. I would have waited, that is for sure. And you know, honestly, probably just get the Adidas equivalent. Like, if you are looking for this Flames jersey and you want to get it, probably just buy the Adidas jersey, because it's going to be a lot cheaper than the Fanatics one. The only ones that I would recommend is the new jerseys, so like the Utah jerseys or like the Ducks or the Kings. Those are obviously brand new jerseys that you can't get in an Adidas, but with ones that are staying the exact same, it's honestly probably not worth it to get the Fanatics version, at least the premium level, right? With the Pro, that might be a little bit of a different story, and of course, we'll get to it when I do my unboxing, but with the premium level, there's no point in upgrading from an Adidas jersey to a Fanatics jersey, because they're just the exact same thing. They really, really are. You can probably wait until they go on sale and just pick it up then. You know, you probably won't have to worry about it too much, especially if it's a home or an away jersey or something like that. But yeah, you know, like I said, they are good jerseys. Very, very well done from Fanatics here. So that is a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up with these Fanatics Premium jerseys. And of course, like I mentioned, I will do a direct comparison to the Adidas Prime Green jerseys. Probably within the next couple of days, I'll actually, you know, show the differences themselves instead of just talking about it and everything like like that. I talked about the comparisons a little bit more than I really wanted to in this video, but, you know, like I said, it's hard not to because they are so similar. Anyways, though, that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys got a Fanatics Premium jersey, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say there. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys next time.